As you will appreciate, and you just articulated, that the tourism industry is the number one economic driver in St. Kitts and Nevis. Everything really revolves around tourism. And so it's a critical, very, very critical component of the government's thrust and the government's agenda. And we've spoken for a number of weeks, a number of months about the prosperity agenda of the Team Unity government. And one must appreciate that when we speak of the prosperity agenda of Team Unity government, it must encompass in a significant way the tourism industry. And this is why we must have a prosperity agenda. And my ministry is a critical component of that agenda. And so I want to touch a bit on that in terms of what it brings to the economy in St. Kitts and Nevis. For example, let me start with the cruise tourism. Cruise tourism, as it stands for the last season, brought to this country approximately 900 and something thousand visitors to the shores of St. Kitts and Nevis. In October of 2015, and you would appreciate that we are in October, we will bring the 1 million passenger to the country. I must indicate to you that the cruise year goes from September of one year to October of the other year. And so that in the last year, it ends in October of this year, and we forecast that the 1 million visitors to the shores of St. Kitts and Nevis will arrive on some ship. And we will definitely have something to celebrate on that occasion. But apart from that, the next cruise season, which starts in November of this year, will see an increase in about 200,000 visitors to the shores of St. Kitts and Nevis. And so we are expecting that during the currency of the year to come, we will have about 1.2 million visitors to our shores. And that is very significant. It is significant because on a day like today, we're in October, we really have not started the cruise season as yet. This is Wednesday afternoon. If you go to Port Zante, we have 2 ships docked at Port Zante. We have 7,000 plus visitors on our shores today. In fact, I have just come from Spice Mill, straight from Spice Mill restaurant on the Southeast Peninsula here. There were hundreds of visitors at Spice Mill. They were in the bar, they were at the restaurant, they were at the beaches. Vendors were making money, the restaurant was making money, the persons in the what you call the aquatic sports, they were making money. And so, money is flowing in the country. And so we have to ensure that we preserve this industry for posterity and for the future generations of the country who are to come. And that is why further on I will tell you what we are doing in terms of some policy changes to make sure that the industry remains sustainable, because that's the important thing. It is not for today, it is not for tomorrow, but it is for the long-term viability of the industry. Very, very, very important. And while I'm here, I also want to say that that's cruise tourism. But we also have, on the other hand, we have land-based tourism. We have serious challenges in that area because, as I just said, cruise tourism generates about 1 million passengers per year. On the other hand, land-based only accounts for about 110,000 visitors per year. And so we have a lot of work in that area. And that is why I have said, and I continue to say, that my focus in my tenure, my first 5 years in the government, would be to focus the attention on land-based tourism and to get that part of the industry as vibrant as the cruise sector is at the moment.